Okay, I think it is now a bit okay. Let me share my screen straight away. Okay, hope you guys are seeing my screen. Is my screen on? Are you seeing my screen, ladies and gentlemen?
Yes, we are seeing
Yes,
it.
we do see it.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so good evening, good afternoon, good morning to wherever you are. Hope your evening is okay, morning is okay. Today we want to look at the indicator called, it is called Chandelier exit. I want us to compare that indicator with other indicators. Like I told you before, that indicators at times they are lagging. They are not 100% perfect. You get a point. So before you apply indicators, you should be having a little knowledge about what we call the market analysis. At least you can know at least the support, resistance, the trend lines, at least basics at least. Even though you don't learn all of them, but at least you can know where to start from. Whenever they show you a signal or whenever they show you a coin, you should definitely know where the coin is heading. Okay, so in most cases we must first understand where the market is heading. Probably we need to look at the previous highs, the previous support. You get a point. Just even though you are on 1 hour, even though you are on 4 hours, even though you are on 1 day chart, if I talk about the time frame, we mean the time where you want to do your analysis. Okay, you can do your analysis on 1 day, you can do your analysis on 1 week, you can do your analysis on 4 hours. It's according to what you want. Okay, it's according to what you want. For those who normally chase the market, or what for those who normally do what we call it is called scalping, they normally use lower time frames. But if you want big take profits like 5% and above, obviously you have to look at higher time frames. Talk about 4 hours, talk about 1 day, talk about 1 week. You should compare those time frames such that you can get a clear picture which is happening, what is happening in the market. At least there you can decide whether you take 10%, whether you take 5%, because the movement on 15 minutes, it can't be the same movement on 1 day time frame. Yes, and the structure can also change. The structure, maybe on 15 minutes you can identify an uptrend, but remember you are on lower time frame, meaning it will take it will not last longer. That's what it means. The more you go down, 15 minutes, 13 minutes, 15 minutes and 30 minutes, 1 hour, 5 minutes, just know that even the trend will not last too long. If it was an uptrend, within just 1 to 3 hours, it can definitely change, because you are doing your analysis on lower time frames. So just know that everything which will be happening on that time frame, it will be for short time. Hope you are getting the point. The more you go down, like 15 minutes, 5 minutes. You find someone looking at the chart of 5 minutes. Now, it means even that trend will last for 5 minutes or maybe 30 minutes. Meaning, it will not last longer. So, if you are looking at 10%, you may not manage to analyze market on 15 minutes and look for 10%. It will be very, very, very hard for you, ladies and gentlemen. So, let me hope we are still together.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. So, we are going to look at this indicator, and remember, if you don't understand market analysis, how the market is moving, whether it is if you can't differentiate whether the market is in uptrend or downtrend, there the indicator somehow, somewhere may be hard for you to use. Okay, let us first understand step by step. First, look at the structure of the market. After understanding the structure, ladies and gentlemen, you apply indicator to ease the work. Indicator will simply show you where to enter from. Indicator will also simply show you where to exit from. But when you have in mind that this is the support, this is the resistance, okay, you will definitely find that the market analysis will be easy for you. But if you come from nowhere and you are applying indicators, you may find that things are very hard on your side. Okay, things may be very hard on your side. So, before we go far, let me first draw here the uptrends and downtrends, then we go to our today's lesson. So now, this will be an uptrend. I'm going to make them very small, such that they can fit here. This is an uptrend. An uptrend market should be moving in this way, and if you find it in that way, automatically you can use the trend lines to draw these lines. Okay, so market will be respecting these two lines. You can call it channel, you can call it trend lines, anything. Okay, anything. Okay, so market will be moving like this in uptrend. Are we together? Whereby, ladies and gentlemen, these lower points, we call them higher low. Higher low. The upper points, we call them the higher highs. Are we together? The higher highs. These are higher lows down here, then up here on resistance level, they are higher highs. That is concerning about the uptrend. So in short, the candles should be moving in this way, like it is they are moving upwards. That is an uptrend. Okay, I'm summarizing this, then we go to the next chapter. Okay, so the downtrend will be like this. There we go. I'm not good at art, but I'm trying my best. Okay, now the market in downtrend, it will be moving in this way. Remember, it will be coming from the uptrend. Hope I'm making sense. It will be coming from the uptrend. Now it will start the new journey. Drew, then here, then here, then here, here, then finally here. So that means in a downtrend, we are waiting for markets to break here, where I'm pointing now. Break, then test, then move. That's how it should be in uptrend. Okay, then in a downtrend, in a downtrend, this is a downtrend. Very sorry, this is a downtrend. We are looking at this market to break the resistance. This trend line, which is at the top, it is the resistance. Then this line, which is at the bottom, it is the support. So whenever we talk about the support lines, We are meaning where the market is touching for several times. Are we getting the point? Even though the line is straight and market keeps touching it and move up, it means that is the support. Are we together? So therefore, in downtrend, we experience, or we can have what we call the lower lows. Oh, sorry, just a minute. Sorry about that. It is called the lower low. We have to experience these lower lows. Then here, these are higher, okay, higher lows. Okay. Then at the top here, we have higher high. Higher high. So this is an uptrend and this is a downtrend. So here we experience the lower highs in downtrend. Okay, then we can put here the keyword uptrend. When you get this lesson and you understand it better, you can definitely do anything you want with the market. This is an uptrend. Then we have a downtrend here. Downtrend. Okay. So this is how the downtrend looks like, and this is how the uptrend looks like. And again, we have what we call the ranging, or what we call the sideways. Sideways. Let me remove this. Okay, it should be in this way. It is always having the what we call the equal lows and equal highs. That is the ranging. The market should be touching the two lines like this. Then automatically that is a ranging market. The ranging market can simply break up like this, test, then move, or at times it can even break down, then it test, then move down. You should know, if it is an uptrend, where do we expect market to break? If it is a downtrend, where do we expect market to break? Hope I'm clear on that. Are we clear with these small diagrams? This one is showing an arranging market or sideways. Market can break here, the resistance level, and test it, then we move. Or it can break down here, which is the support, and test, then we move down. Here in a downtrend, market will always break here, the resistance level, then it will come back to test it and to continue an uptrend movement. That's where we normally experience what we call the change of character, because we are now changing from a downtrend to an uptrend. That's why the rules among the one you have to follow when you are trading, you should first check the change of character. Okay, in an uptrend, we can definitely break this support line, which is down here. If we are to break, or if we are to change the character, we have to break the support and test it, then we move down. In this format, we can break here, down here, test, then move down. That is an uptrend. Hope it is making sense. So just to know, when we are in uptrend, the breakout will be a downtrend movement. When we are in uptrend, the breakout will result an uptrend. Just mark that. Hope I'm clear on that. This is the ranging, or you can call it sideways. Sideways. These are sideways. Okay. Okay. There we are done. You have to cram these things. Simple. Just cram them. When we go to chart here, now you can look at the chart, how the chart was dropping, how these candles was dropping. The candles were dropping from this side, down, 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 down. Now it is in ranging. It is in ranging right now. When you look at it, you look at this one. Where is high? Nowhere. Where is low? Nowhere. Can you identify low here? Even a high here, where we are? Definitely market is ranging. Therefore, if the market is ranging, just connect the tops and the bottoms like that. Meaning we are waiting for the breakout. Am I clear to you guys? Am I clear to you?
Yeah.
So at times, even candle can get you offside. You will find out. You will find the pin bar, and at the end of the day, the market will not move up. Like here, like here. You get a point? So it matters where are you finding the pin bar. It matters a lot. Where are you finding it? Okay, let's put our indicator, because we have to use 30 minutes and yes, 30 minutes. The indicator is called Chandelier Exit. You will find it there on your indicator lists. Chandelier Exit. Just we press it once, it will definitely apply. It will be applied on what? On the chart. Now, when we look at the settings of this indicator, we can look at the settings, ladies and gentlemen. Let us have the period, which is 1. We have multiplier, which is 2. Make sure use close price. Make sure there is a tick here. Where there is a tick, like you are seeing it, make sure it is there. In short, on this list of inputs, we tick everything. We tick everything. Just know that we have 1 and 2. We have 1 and 2. Style is designing. Style is designing. Just we are designing our indicator. So you can see the buy label is ticked, the sell level is ticked. So if you want the colors, you just click on the box and choose the color that you want. But me, I'm using the green color. Currently, I'm using the green color. Then green color is representing buy. Then the red color is representing the sell. On visibility, nothing will change. Okay? From there, you click the dots, which will be on your left hand side. Click them. You will see the word save as default. Then you click OK. The settings will be done. Will be done with the settings. What I wanted to share with you is 1. At times, indicator can lie you that you just buy. Where buy? At where they are saying buy, it is not the right point to buy from. It is not the right point to buy from. You have to apply the structure of the market. They are saying we buy. Yes, accept. But now ask yourself, is it a right time to buy? Are we seeing any change of character from the market? If no, then why are you buying? Are you seeing now that everything is basing on these structures? The uptrend, downtrend, and sideways. Even though you know many indicators, over 100, over how many, there is no way how you can use the indicators without knowing the market structure. Market structure. At times, indicator may be saying buy, please buy. But when you try to look at the principles of the market, definitely you will be seeing now this indicator is lying. In most cases, those indicators with sign of buy and sell, they can lie you. Just what you need to understand, just understand the structure. Then after knowing the structure, you can apply indicators. You can apply indicators. So I told you that now at this point now, market is in ranging. At this point, market is in ranging. Remember, we are on 4 hours. But when we change to 1 hour again, I told you at least at times you change and you will see what we call a market lying you that it is an uptrend, super uptrend, whereby it is not. Now look at this. Let us look at this. Now what is this? What is this, guys? Can one explain to this? Can one explain to us? What are you seeing here? From here up to here, what are you seeing?
It's a ranging market.
On 1 hour, it is a ranging market. Why? We have equal highs. Are you seeing them? They are at the same level. Meaning the market is touching the same area and respecting it, then it will definitely drop. Therefore, on 1 hour, we are experiencing the ranging market the same way. On 4 hours, we are experiencing the ranging market. But indicators here are telling you to buy, buy, buy. Are we getting a point? Now, let us use the indicator now and we see where we could buy from, even though it is a ranging market. So, the ranging market, I'm going to give you a technique. Hey, let me see. How many people am I teaching? Okay. Now, the logic is here, guys. If you are trading ranging market, I want you all to use this trend line. It is called parallel channel. Parallel channel. When you go under channels, you will definitely find it there. It is called parallel channel. Okay, this parallel channel will help us to know where to enter from and to know where to exit from. Are we getting the point? To know where to enter from and to know where to exit from. Let me pick it and we draw. When we are drawing using the parallel channel, obviously we have to draw it as we are drawing the support and resistance. Okay, I'm going to pick it and I draw the line. If my line is very straight like this, I will make it straight. If it is not straight, if it is like this, as long as we are touching what we call 2 points, you are correct 100%. Are you getting the point, some meaning? Now the channel is like this.
Yeah.
Let me show you the points I'm talking about. Whenever you are drawing your resistances and supports and trend lines, make sure you are touching the 2 points, 1, 2, and 3. But we can consider the 2. It is the same at the top. This line, which is the black at the top, it is representing resistance. But when you check, it is touching here, it is touching here, and it is touching here. Meaning, on resistance side, we have 3 touches. But on support side, we have 2 touches. This one never touched well, but we can consider it. But the perfect ones, we can look at 1 and 2. So, when we draw this parallel channel, it will help us to know where is the middle line. Where is the middle line? Ladies and gentlemen, this market will always respect the middle line 100%. Whenever it moves, it will respect. You get the point? So, we are assuming now we had entered here at this point. Because automatically after seeing these tops, 1, 2, 3, you could draw line, knowing that now we are waiting for this market to come back and touch the support. Now, we are looking at this point. If we had entered here, we are entering at this point, then the take profit, it should be the middle line. Stop from here. Don't exceed from there. Are we together? When you enter the support line, make sure don't exceed this at the middle line, which is the blue one. That's why I told you, if you want to draw the chart, the channel, use parallel channel. Even though the market is in uptrend, you can use it. Even though the market is in downtrend, you can use it. As long as you are getting your 2 touches, 3 touches, you are good to go. Even though it is in ranging, please use it and make sure you take profit at the middle line. Now, when we look at the indicator here, it was telling us to buy, but you can see that it was telling us very late. That's why I told you some indicators are lagging. Hey, they can print buy and again they say they remove it. Hey, without notifying you. So that's why I told you, even though you have indicators, please apply what we call the market structure. Now here, of course, you could know that since we have this touch, and here at the top we have 1, 2, 3. Now here we are touching this line and we have to respect it. So therefore, meaning using the market structure, you can enter the market as early as possible than waiting for indicator. Indicator will take time to decide. Are we together? The indicator will take time to decide. But when you are looking at market structure, you will definitely enter as faster as possible. Now you look at it. It is now putting sale. Look at it now. If it moves up a bit, it will remove it. You see now? It is not there now. Are you seeing what I'm telling you? It is not there now. So that's why they say indicators are lagging. Most of them. I think we have seen smart money printing blocks and again removing them. So, ladies and gentlemen, I told you, let us learn these structures. After understanding how the market should be moving, how we could trade in the uptrend, how we could trade in the downtrend, then there you can apply your indicators to identify the entry and exit points. But not confirming your entry. Confirm your entry after seeing the change of character. It has been in downtrend and now market is changing to uptrend. Automatically you know that there is something coming. When you apply that indicator, it will definitely identify for you that this is the change of character. For example, just let me show you. Let's go to 30 minutes and I put for you indicator and you see what is telling us. Okay. Now when you look at this indicator called smart money concept, whenever we experience the change of character, the market will first drop down. to test the block. Whenever we experience the market change of character, you can see here change of character, you can see here change of character. Are we clear on that? Whenever you experience what we call the change of character, market will first drop down. It will first drop down. Now we can see change of character here. We can see this market dropping down. Again, now here change of character. The change of character which is in red, it is showing now the buyers are no longer interested. This is the red one. This is the blue one. The blue one, it means buyers are taking over. The red one meaning the sellers are taking over. That's what it means. Are we together on that? So therefore, if you are to follow your indicators, please first draw your lines, the supports, the resistances, the channels if you can, but mostly the support and resistances. They are very, very, very important. Now, who is pushing this market? Look at this. Respecting the line. Here. Look at it. Here. Look at it. If you think that supports and resistance are not working, look at them. Who is saying that whenever you touch here, you drop down? It's you and me. Because whenever we see this market failing to break, to close above this resistance, failing to close above this black line, automatically we have to jump out from the market. We will be aware that this market is no longer interested to move down, to move up. Therefore, let us sell. Now look at this. Who is telling the market after touching this black line, which is the support, move up? It's you and me. Because we are placing our orders here, knowing that this market will follow the structure. When we draw like this one will make it better. Up, then down. Up, then down. It was supposed to come here, but it stopped at this point. Up, then down. Up, then down. Are you seeing the market, how it is moving? It is moving within the trend, the channel rather. But how many times it has touched the support and again the resistance? You can see here we touched the support, but here we never touched the resistance. That's why my advice is, whenever we are taking profit using this channel, let us take profit in the middle. In the middle. In the middle. You can see where the buys are. Let me switch off this. Now, by using the Chandelier exit, here we have buy. It was 100% correct. Here we have buy. It was 100% correct. Why? Why? Because of this movement. The market moved from here up to here. We can call it impulsive move. And remember, whenever we form impulsive move, we have to come back halfway over the distance. Do you know Elliott wave? How many of you knows Elliott wave? Asante. Have you ever heard of Elliott wave? Is Asante still available? No, now you will get time. Go to YouTube and search Elliott wave indicator. You will see how it works. It could print, but nowadays you have to pay for it when you want to use it on our trading view. But sometimes in 2022 we were using it. It was still at free cost. But now you have to pay for it. It could print the lines and showing you this is 1, 2, then 3. Enter at 3. We are forming 5. And 5 should be higher higher than 2. Let me show you. It could do this. It could tell you this is number 1. Let me change the color at least. Not black. Which one will shine? Red is too... Oh God. Anyway, let us use that one. And I increase the number. Maybe like that. So it could print the what? The numbers. Then this is 2. It could do that. Then after number 3, so we could enter point number 3. You will go to YouTube and watch it, and you will tell me. It is very sweet if you understand it. Very nice. But nowadays, to get it, you have to pay. Now, it could do this up to 5. It stop at 5. Now, number 1, it was the starting point. Number 2, second point. As a must, after printing number 2, it could drop down. And when it is dropping down, the number 3, it has to stay above number 1. Number 3 should be above number 1. So automatically we could know that number 3 is the half distance of number 1 and 2. Simple. That was it. It can drop a bit from the halfway, but it cannot go beyond number 1. That was its rule. And it could work. Very nice. And another thing, number 5 was always above number 3. Not like this, the way I have created it. No. This number 5 could be around here. Meaning the Elliott wave could work better in the uptrend. Showing you we have printed number 1. Now targeting number 2. After printing number 2, we drop down to form number 3. And 100% you could know that the number 3, there is no need to come and reach number 1 like this. So we could enter the market expecting market to move up, not down. Because down we have 1. And number 3 is not supposed to be at the same level with number 1. That was it. And now I want that knowledge to bring it in the chat now. I was saying that we could enter at number 3 here, or we could enter at point this where it is showing buy, because of this distance from 1 to 2. Without using the Elliott wave. I'm trying to show you, whenever you see a rapid rise in the market, after giving up, when you see it coming down, it will always respect halfway of the distance moved. Am I making sense, guys? Am I making sense to you or not? We are just there. Now the halfway is here. And now this is the halfway of the distance. Am I right? Panangi. Am I here alone? You people?
Yes, sir.
Are you following?
You're right. You're right.
We are here. We are here.
You get a point?
We are here.
This is the distance. From here
And you make perfect sense.
up to here. This was the distance. And I told you market will respect halfway of the distance when it is coming back. So automatically here, indicator was 100% right. It was 100% right. This is 30 minutes. And if I say this market is in uptrend on 30 minutes, you can't refuse. Because here, this is the lower low. Here. Now what is this? This is high automatically. Because it is above here. We can see now this market coming back. But it is failing to break the previous low. It is stopping at this point. Why? Then again, we can see another high. No. At this point, it is higher than this. Now we put another high here. Another high is there. Why not? Hey. This is high. Obo Ghana, Obo Kiriza. That is high. Because it is higher than this one. Hey. This one is higher than this. And here, this point is higher than this one. Meaning, at this point, after forming what we call high, it was supposed to come back to form. It was coming back from what? Hello? My people. It was coming back from what? Hey, you mean you are
Lower low.
Good. It was coming back to form
Hello.
higher low. Lower low is here. In uptrend, we only have one lower low. The rest are high highs and higher lows. Unless we break the structure. Are we together? In uptrend, we should be having only one higher lower low. And the rest will be higher high and higher low. Hope we are clear. Let's go to another coin. And we call it a night. Let's do another analysis here together. Let me check this, how it looks like. This is 30 minutes. I don't want 30 minutes. It is the resistances and the supports, drawing lines. Even though we are seeing here buy, how sure are you that the market will stop from here? How sure are you that the market will stop from here and move up to this point? You're not sure. This buy was not okay. It was not right. So let us follow the market and we see which one was right. Now, after experiencing the what? The lower low, we draw line at lowest point. Are we together? You can call it demand. Call it demand. Okay, call it demand. Now, since this one is lower low, after forming lower low, all the time we have to form what we call lower high. Are we clear? Now this is lower high at the top here. Because the market was coming from lower low. Now someone is saying these things are very complicated. They are not. I used my time to learn them just within a month. I was good to go. Now I started to go to YouTube and watch every video concerning about market analysis. I could watch it. Okay, let's go. I told you, whenever we mark lower low, please mark the lower high. Put line. Put line there. Just put line. This is the line now. Hey, please don't go. Come back. Now the network is trying to level us. This is line I'm talking about. Are we smart? What is this now? Hey, what is this between here? Here and here. We have this. Is it a continuation? Now you are lost. Now, we said, whenever this market fails to come back,
That's
and
an impulse move.
whenever market fails after forming lower high, it was supposed to come back and break this lower low. But whenever it stopped along the way, you can see that with this pin bar, market is trying to show you it is no longer interested in moving down because buyers are taking over. And I told you, whenever you see this pin bar, just draw line on it. Hey, don't waste time. Draw line on it. 2 lines. Hey, where are the lines? Things will be simple for you. But when you make them hard, you are finished. Now this is the line. We are putting this line to wait for the market to respect the line, to keep above the line. The market should keep above the upper line. Now we can see this market respecting our line, closing above, now coming back to test. Meaning, this buy was correct, but this one wasn't correct. Because you are not sure what is happening here. By the use of pin bar, this buy was correct. But using market structure, the buy was supposed to be here. The first buy, as we are buying, following the structure. Are you seeing that the market, in market analysis, there is a lot to understand? Buy one here, using the pin bar, we are supposed to buy at this point. But focusing on structure, are we seeing the change of character? We are supposed to buy from here. Because we can see if this was a lower high, meaning we had the change of character here. After closing above, this was first high. I don't know whether you are picking, guys. This was our high. And I told you, whenever we form a high, market will come back and respect this line. That's why I told you to put it there. Market is supposed to come from here to come back at this. The target will be this high. The target will be this high where the market is coming from. It is your target. When you enter at this point here they are saying buy. They were right. Now we enter. We enter and go. Target was 4.5%. That was the target. So, I may share a signal at this point, and someone may come and say, hey, how can you share a signal at this point? You don't know what I'm following. Here you may be lost, but here everyone, I believe, if you have an idea, you can't get lost. To enter from here, you can't get lost. But here, many could lost. Hey, now you can say, I'm entering this coin because of this and this. Someone can come and fail to explain why you are entering the coin. And he knows the analysis. Are we together? So, but you can see that all in all, you need to understand why is this happening. If I try to squeeze it, you can see that automatically from here up to here, market was in uptrend. From here down up to here, market was in uptrend. Let me turn on the indicator and you check. That was it. Are we seeing the block? The block is being formed. Was formed rather. The block was formed here, and we had another fair value gap here, and now we are seeing another one. Therefore, this market, after forming a higher high at this level, we can see this market again coming back down slowly, down slowly. And when you observe very well, up to here, this from here up to here, it is on a downtrend. By the use of the other channel, hey, don't forget. Let's put the other channel. We are going to connect the lines. Just get the two lines. This one. Yeah, I'm right. Then we connect the two, and we are done. Do you think things are very hard? Now the channel is done. Are you seeing how market is moving in the channel, touching the middle line? It will always touch it there. Now we can see now market breaking out here. Again, now it means market is starting a new journey for an uptrend. I'm done, I think. Do we have any question currently? Do we have any question, ladies and gentlemen? I wanted to use 30 minutes, but you can imagine. Hello. No question? We call it a night? Ugenze kwebaka kati mugende. No question? Patrick, you don't have a question? Are you verified?
I'm fine, coach. Thank you for the training.
Okay, you're welcome.
I see some questions in the what? In the messages there.
It is saying what? Can you apply Elliott wave theory now? And in conjunction with which other tool? Maybe by drawing it manually, but I think okay, we can apply it here. I forgot your name. We can apply the Elliott wave here if we want to apply the Elliott wave. Elliott wave is even having the ABCD. ABCD. It is having those letters, but those letters are applied when the market is dropping down. When the market is dropping down. So here, when we try to use Elliott wave here, this here, rather at this point, it could print point C. From this side up here, it could print point C. And at the end of this movement at point C, it's where the point number 1 or the line number 1 will be printed from. Here, where the C is ending from, it's where the number 1 will start. Then it will form this from here up to that one, meaning here at point C it is 1, 2. It is forming 2 here, then down 3. Down here we have 3. Then we have 4 to 5. Like this. Then we could now again see this. It can be there. Just go, have time, you go to YouTube and search Elliott wave indicator. Now let me write. Now we could look at this one. This is 1. And 1 to 2 could be very, very long. Big movement. Then 2. Then I told you number 3. Okay. Now different indicators can show you different entries. Now for the case of Elliott wave, here we could enter where we are experiencing the pin bar. We could enter because of number 3. And I told you number 3. After forming number 3, we form number 4, whereby number 4 should be higher than number 2. Meaning our take profit could be from 3 up to 2. Then from 3 to 4, then it will come back to form 5. And it could stop from there at 5. And now start a new journey for downtrend. And market could follow. Hey, but the guy was wise. He said, you know what? I can see most of you are using my indicator. Pay for it. I don't know whether we are live on YouTube. I could go there and I show you how indicator the Elliott wave works. I think that is it, guys. Do we have any other question? Do you have any other, or we have another question?
Yes.
Okay, yes, please.
Good evening. Yes, coach, for me, I just want just some highlight about, okay, if I want to make an analysis
from where you need
just like a big time frame from an hour to 1 week.
Which time frame?
From 1 day and 1 week.
1 day and 1 week.
I just want to ask.
Which one?
I just want you to point out which key factors should I focus on
now
before
when we are doing the daily analysis, like we want to trade daily. Don't go to 1 week. 1 week for what? 1 day, 4 hours, 1 minute, 1 hour, they are enough. There's no need to go for 1 week. At least money 1 month. What are you looking for? You want daily money, you want to cash out in the next 2 hours. It can't help you. The 1 month now at that time will not help you. That's why for those who are scalping, they use less time, lower time frames, because they know after getting the pin bar on 15 minutes, of course I can't fail to get the 1%. You get a point. That is it. The more you go down, the more you get quick profit, but it may be very small. Because when you got 5 minutes, meaning to measure 5% or 3, it will be a big distance. But when you are looking at 1%, you can enjoy. So again, I saw another question was saying the name of indicator that is showing buy and sell. It is called the Chandelier. Chandelier exit. I will put it in the group, my dear friend. I think it is even on the link that you use to join the class. It is there. It is there on the link. But you will add the word exit. Chandelier exit. Okay? So guys, that is it. I think let's meet tomorrow, guys. Otherwise, thank you for coming. Let's keep the fire burning and